Last time we explored Stonehaven Bay and Maureen's Cove and get the boat into the marina for a reprovision. In this installment we continue pointing north in search of new adventures.
We are here at Woodwark Bay. But yeah, the rain's coming, well, the sun's coming out. And it is a glorious day.
That, my friends, is a shark. And a whole bunch of little fish around it. Did you see that? This shark is going to go back into the water as soon as it comes up. But we don't really want it thrashing around. Yeah. Just behind you.
Before we set off, we spent some time searching for the perfect dinghy. After seeing some recommendations, we went for the porter boat, and I have to say we are very disappointed. We've not been particularly rough with it, and we find it consistently falling apart under our noses. The concept is great, but the quality and workmanship is pretty disastrous, to the point where we currently have it held together with ratchet straps. Porter boats' after-sale service is almost non-existent, and they are just downright rude. We've tried to make a few claims under the warranty to get replacements for the flimsy brackets holding it all together, and we are told this is the first time they've ever had a problem. Basically, nothing wrong with their product, it must be us. After we made a few attempts to lighten the conversation with no luck, the last resort was to take to the Consumer Affairs. They have now agreed to replace the failed parts and are sending them in drips and drabs. It's been about a month and a half now since we received the first batch of replacements. We would not recommend the new design porter boat to anyone, and even though it has a warranty of 1 year covering it, it's like pulling hen's teeth making a claim on it. It will break, and it will be very inconvenient. Once we had set up, we decided to go further afield and do some trawling on the way.
We are going on a stingray hunt because there's a heap going around here, but I just haven't been able to take a good photo of it. They're hidden in the stands, so quite often you just see just the slightest outline and you go, oh, there's one, and it takes off. There's a stingray in the water, possibly. Oh, there's another one over there. Nope, that's a turtle.
While trying to get the perfect underwater stingray shot, we came across these interesting wormy looking mounds. Could it be fish poo? A fair go for one sitting, I'd say.
Hammerhead shark! Coolest shit ever. Alright, you wanna pull her up?
We took the dinghy over to Grimson Point because there was supposed to be a walking track near a lagoon. In hindsight, we probably should have just moved Lindra into the bay because it was beautiful.
So Liam's trying out the oyster knife for the very first time.
Not working very well. Oh, I don't know.
Previously we've been using a hammer and a chisel, but yeah, these are supposed to be the real deal. It's not also the best beach for trying it, really. There's not the huge oysters that we've been seeing the last few times, but yeah. I was promised spectacular views according to the pilot guide, and I have to say, that delivered. It's a bit windy out there. Forecast was for up to 30 knots of wind.
Airlie Beach over there. Slowly making our way away from it. North.
It would be our last picnic lunch at Woodwark Bay. Alison baked some fresh bread, and this with some salami, cheese and spinach is a very adequate feed.
We have another neighbour. Yeah, he's probably just come from Airlie Beach. And he's all on the motor. When we came in through that passage, we tacked all the way down, didn't we? Like pros. up the anchor drip line this morning and found these little, I don't know, they must be eggs or something. See how they've wrapped themselves around the rope there. No idea what they are. I'm trying to Google it, but no signal. If only sailing was always this smooth. Loving it. 3 boats out. He's brave enough to have his spinnaker up. We're just not quite there yet, so we're not going to try that.
Tim's got a fish, but he thinks it's a small fish, so I'm not jumping around. I suspect it's going to go back in the water, but it would be very nice for dinner. It's coming up. It's like an eely thing. Is that one of those barracuda things?
Black. And barracudas jump, I think, so
Okay, it's not a barracuda.
maybe get the net ready.
Yeah, that's just like a normal fish.
Madam's just emptied out the poo bucket. She's very proud of herself. She's very brave.
I am really brave. I'm braver than you. Now I'm using alcohol wipe.
Yeah, because she put her hands right in the middle of it all.
I did not.
As we got closer to our destination, Bona Bay, we found what we considered to be perfect conditions to fly the kite. So we took off our chicken suits and jumped right in.
It's a momentous occasion. We have the spinnaker flying high for the first time ever.
The winds were a bit light, so after a bit of fun we bagged it and did a few drills in the bay, where I was trying to chase Valindra in the dinghy, a near impossible task.
Now Alison's sailing the boat on her own. We've just come from a heave-to position and I'm in the dinghy, just taking some shots of Valindra under sail. We had the spinnaker up this morning, but then the wind died down and then it picked up a lot, so we chickened out again. But trying to get around the front. Oh, not going to make it in front.
I'm going to go dive down and try and rescue the fishing line from underneath the boat. I'm a little bit terrified because we have seen sharks in this area. They haven't been big ones, well they've been big ones, but they haven't been man-eating kind of fish, kind of sharks. So fingers crossed they won't come, but I'm going to be very careful not to splash.
Okay, good luck.
Of course she survived, and I'm not sure what all the fuss was about.
Liam has caught a very big fish, or at least one that's fighting really hard. He's given up on trying to catch it on the boat, and he's just trying to pull it in. So we're just adrift and the fish is just pulling us around. I hope it's something edible. And we're actually moving reasonably fast, I have to say. Yeah. That's a shark. Yeah, but that was a shark, so maybe it's coming to eat. Yeah. Better not lose it now, you got an audience. Oh, far out. It's huge. What on earth is it? And there's a shark circling. It's a shark. It's huge. It's like it's bigger than the freaking boat. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'd be actually here with, yeah.
It's a shark.
We're gonna have to cut the line, I think. But how? We don't have, I didn't grab a knife.
Very sharp.
We spent a very comfortable few days at Bona Bay. It's one of those places you could just stay at forever, but with a schedule to keep, we moved across to the eco resort around the corner and picked up a private mooring ball. One of our good friends, Trevor, met us out there and took me spearfishing for crays. We had a good feed that night. Next time we continue north onto Cape Upstart and have the most spectacular once-in-a-lifetime whale show on the way to Magnetic Island.